Hi, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the Lefora Talk Show. This is season 4, episode 2. I cannot believe we've been doing this for 4 years. We are so excited today for the Lefora Talk Show as we have a game show. I am your host, Tanya Friedman, the CEO of Kinetics USA, #1 company for direct hire, bringing healthcare workers to the United States. Today is Valentine's Day, and it is the day of love. So our topic today is a game show. We're following the game show that's very famous, I know, in the Philippines, which is Game Canaba, sorry. And today our game show is In Love with the USA. So I am wearing red lipstick, white and blue, for In Love with the USA, and we are so excited to get started. Before we do that, though, I want to make sure that we thank the Lefora admin team for joining us and for giving us this opportunity for nurses to help nurses on the Lefora forum. Okay, so let's get started. You're going to see in the chat, there is a link. This is a live game show. So in the chat, you will see there is a link where you can click on that and go backstage and become a contestant on the show. We have 6 rounds today, and you have a chance to win. Are you listening, everybody? You have a chance to win $150 game show. So we have 3 contestants for each round. Each round has 3 categories, 3 questions per category. The questions in each category are worth 100 to 300 points, 100 being the easiest, 300 being the most difficult. Contestants select a category and point value. Contestants have 5 seconds to answer. If the contestant is correct, they get the point value from the selected question. If they're wrong, the contestant loses points. The contestant who has the most points wins the round. If the contestant wins the round, they will receive $25 prize. Let me say that again, everybody. $25 prize. So if you win all 6 rounds, you win, what is it? $150. If you want to play In Love with the United States, please join the link in the chat, and our game is about to begin. We are joined today with Nurse Kay. Hi, Kay. Welcome.
Hi, good morning, Tanya. Good morning, everyone. Good evening to the different side of the world. Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's, everybody. We are so excited today for the game show. And Kay is going to be one of the first contestants on the game show. We're going to have 3 people join us. And Kay, are you ready to start? You ready to play?
Let's do it.
Let's begin. Okay, so we're not sure what the categories are going to be, everybody. So those people who are joining us now, we have Mitch who's joining us. Hi, Mitch. Hi, Mitch. Do you want to put on your camera, as well as Abby? Abby, do you want to put on your camera?
No, wait lang. Ba yun?
Abby, we can hear you, but we can't see you. Whoops, something happened to Abby. This is live, everybody. Mitch, do you want to put on your camera? Oh, we have Sova joining us. Sova and Mitch, can you hear us? Can you put on your camera and unmute? Oh my goodness, we are having some technical hitches this morning. Mitch and Chrissy. Mitch and Chrissy, do you want to put on your camera? At the bottom of the screen, you'll see it says cam or mute. Unmute yourself and put on your camera. Kay is waiting. The clock is ticking. There's Chrissy. Yay. Well done, Chrissy. Mitch, can you hear us and put on your camera and unmute? At the bottom of your screen, you'll see it. This is live, everybody. I can see all the contestants backstage. Everyone wants to play. Everyone wants to win the $25. Okay, Chris, I think Mitch is having an issue. There's Julianne. Okay, welcome, Julianne.
Hi.
Hi there. Okay, we are ready, everybody. Is everybody ready to start playing In Love with the USA? Let's see 2 thumbs up from everyone. Okay.
Let's
How fun. Okay, so we're going to get started. And if you'd like to, oh my goodness, we lost one person. So while we bring another person in, there's Marge. Okay, Marge, welcome. Can you hear us, Marge? Marge, can you hear us? Do you want to unmute yourself? Mark and Chrissy, unmute yourself. Okay, there we go. All right, we are ready to play. Everybody, so introductions first. Kay, tell us your name and where you are from. Chrissy, tell us your name and where you are from. And Marge, tell us your name, where you are from. Okay, Kay, get started.
All right. I'm Kay. I'm a traveling nurse, and I'm here currently in Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. Yes.
Okay, thank you for joining us, Kay. Chrissy, introduce yourself. What is your name and
Yes,
where are you
my name
from?
is Tiffany. I'm working in the OT and I'm currently staying here in Dubai, UAE.
Okay, thank you for joining us from Dubai. Marge, can you hear us? We don't see you, but we can see you still on the screen. Oh, there we go. Tell us your name and where you're from. Marge, can you hear us? Oh, we are having some technical gremlins this morning, everyone. Stay tuned. We've got a fun game ahead. Marge, can you hear us? Marge, can you introduce yourself?
I can't hear.
Whoops, I think Marge is having an issue there. I see we've got some of our team in the, oh, there's Julianne back. Julianne, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Julian Barrientos. I'm currently here in Illinois for 1.5 years.
Okay, perfect. Welcome. So, Kay, Chrissy, Julianne, are you ready to get started? We're going to have 3 categories. You're each going to choose questions. Remember, the higher the point value, the more difficult the question. And we're going to get started. Okay, so the questions are going to come up in a minute. Here are today's categories, everybody. Let's wait for a drum roll. US history. We have American sayings. So some of you are living in America, you better know these. And then we've got a fun one, loving Lefora. Okay, so these are our 3 categories. So you can choose a point value and choose a category. Kay, let's start with you. Remember, if you get it right, you get the points. If you get it wrong, you're gonna lose points. Okay, Kay, let's start with you.
Okay, I'll choose the Love in Lefora 100.
Oh, of course, Kay is one of our admins, so she's gonna take Lefora. Which country are Leforan members typically from, Kay?
Oh, Philippines.
Philippines. Let's see if she's right. Yay! Well done, Kay. Okay. Chrissy, let's choose a category and choose a point value.
Love and Lefora 200.
Okay. Chrissy's playing it safe. What is the name of the group's monthly live show? Chrissy, you on the show.
Kinetics onwards and upwards.
That is a kinetic show. You are right. And thank you for watching. But the actual answer on Lefora is the Lefora Talk Show. Oh, my goodness, Chrissy. But thank you for recognizing the kinetic show. We love that. Okay, Chrissy, you can make it back. So don't get too disappointed. Julianne, choose a category and a point value.
American sayings, 100.
Okay, everyone's playing it safe today. Okay, used mostly in the South, this saying means everyone or you all. Any idea, Julianne, what it is?
Y'all? I don't know.
You all?
Yeah.
You got it, Julianne. There we go. Okay, Kay, you're up next. Choose a category, choose a point value.
American sayings 200.
Okay, Kay's been here for how many years, Kay?
Recently.
How many years have you been in America?
Been 17 years now.
Okay, so Kay, you got to know this one. What does it mean to be head over heels?
Kind of crazy for you.
Crazy for you. I think you got
Madly
it.
love.
Madly love. Let's give it to Kay. Okay, Chrissy.
Thank you.
I think you got to go big. You're going to make it up. We believe in you, Chrissy. Choose your next one. Chrissy's under pressure. Let's give her positive thoughts.
I'm not good in US history. I'll try my luck.
Okay.
American sayings 300.
American sayings 300. Okay. A piece of cake, Chrissy. What do you say? Any idea what a piece of cake means?
Very it's very simple. It's just a piece of cake. Very simple.
Easy to do, Chrissy. You got it. You're back in the game. Okay. Good job, Chrissy. For those of you who want to play, please click on the link. I see there are a ton of people in backstage waiting to win their $25 a round. You can win $150 for the whole show if you win every round. So please join on and play. Loving in the USA. Okay. So who was next? Kay, back to you.
I think Jillian is.
Oh, gosh, Jillian. Sorry, I'm getting so excited.
Love and Lefora.
Okay, Love in Lefora, 300 points. What does Lefora mean, Julian?
Oh,
That's
man.
an interesting one.
Oh my God, I don't know.
She got that one. Look at her face. Any idea, Julian? 5
No idea.
No idea? You give it, take it. Oh, it means the forum. Okay. Back to you, Kay.
Okay, U.S. history. I'm gonna screw this one.
Okay, let's give it a try.
It's
Which
U.S.
one do you want to
history.
try? What point value?
Okay, we'll do the 300.
The 300. Oh, Kay's good. Time.
I failed my citizenship exam. This is not gonna be well.
You failed? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is your next tryout. And this question, I think, is actually in the citizen
Yeah.
exam. So
Yeah, how many stars are on the American flag? 52?
how many stars, Kay?
52. I'm gonna be kicked out of here.
Because somebody said 50. How many
Stars?
stars?
I was at 13 only.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I told you I failed this.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna get you through, Kay. Okay, so Chrissy, you are back in the game. You can make it here. Which one you're gonna go for? US history. Which point value?
I'm going safe for 100.
You're gonna stay safe. Okay, Chrissy wants to save state. The US gained independence from which country in 1776? This was the War of Independence. Any idea which country we gained independence from? Come on, Chrissy, you can do it. The clock is ticking.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Take a guess. Take a guess. Who did the Americans? Who did the Patriots? Mark's trying to help you in the chat. Oh, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Try. Take a guess. Try. Just choose a country.
I don't know. Spain?
Spain. Okay. And the answer is Great Britain. There we go. All right. So, this is going to be interesting. So, Julianne, we're going to see.
We win by 0.
How's this going to work? Okay.
Yeah, good job.
We all get 0. I've never seen this happen before. We're going to have a time. They're going to go through to the next round. Okay. So, Julianne, let's see how you're going to do. We've got US history, 200 points. Go for it.
Oh my God.
The Statue of Liberty was a gift from which country? The Statue of Liberty was a gift from which country? Any ideas? If you don't know, take a guess. 5 seconds.
I don't know. Spain?
Good. Spain, you said? No, it's France. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that is, we have a tie 0. Oh my goodness. This is a great fun way to start the game. So we have a tie on 0, which means that
Yay, Chrissy, yay, high five.
High five.
Yay.
And thank you, Julian, for joining us. We're going to bring in another contestant to play against Kay and Chrissy, and we're going to have 3 different categories. If you want to join the show in Love with the USA, please join us backstage. Somebody's saying Chrissy got the question right. I'm not sure about that. Our team will have to look at that, but we're going to just carry on with the show. Kay and Chrissy, thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to bring in the next contestant to do round number 2. So round number 2 is going to start in a minute. And we've got, oh goodness, we've got, I'm not sure who's coming in. Our team are bringing in the next contestant. If you want to join for the next round, there are 6 rounds. If you win all rounds, you can win $150. If you win a round, you win $25. Okay, so we have Julianne. We don't see you. Can you go back on camera? Oh, there we go. Julianne, and then we've got Frederick joining us. If you're just joining us now, we have Kay and Julianne. Hi there, Frederick. We have Kay and Julianne who came through from round 1. And Frederick, please introduce yourself. Tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Frederick Gasman from Arizona.
Okay, Arizona. Welcome, Frederick.
Welcome.
Are you ready to play against Kay and Julianne? You ready to play?
I think I am.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so let's see the categories for round 2. Round 2, here are today's categories. Oh, we've got US landmarks. Remember, our show is in love with the USA. Then we've got through in a medical one. So we've got medical instruments, which should be fun. As a nurse, you should know this. And then we've got famous Americans. So something fun here to play with. Okay, so Frederick, Julianne and Kay have already played 1 round, but for you to know, you need to choose a category and you need to choose a point value. The 100 is the easier questions, 300 are the more difficult questions. And if you get something right, you'll add points. If you get something wrong, you will lose points. And even anybody, if you want to join in the game, please click on the link in the chat and you will be backstage. Okay, so let's get started. As Frederick's new to the game, Frederick, we're going to start with you. Choose your category and your point value.
US landmarks for 100.
Okay, Frederick's playing it safe. US landmarks, a bridge. This is one we've seen on the internet, we've seen in pictures. Any idea what this landmark is, Frederick? 5 seconds, Frederick.
Golden Gate Bridge.
Golden Gate Bridge.
Golden Gate.
Yay! Frederick got it. Well done. Frederick, have you ever seen the Golden Gate Bridge in person?
Yes, ma'am, last December.
Yeah. Oh, you saw. Oh, well, there you go. Well, then Frederick knows it. Okay, let's go back. Kay, choose your category, choose your point value.
US landmarks 200.
US landmarks 200. Okay, Kay, I'm sure you've been to this one. You've been in America for a while. What this one is.
Okay, Facebook users, put your message now. Answer in the Facebook chat. This is Lincoln Memorial.
Kay's waiting for a lifeline. Kay, Kay never had a chance to answer.
Yay.
Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness, Kay didn't answer in the 5
No,
seconds.
I did. Actually, I did.
Okay, good. Okay, all right. Julia, next, choose a category and choose a point value.
Medical instruments for 100.
Okay, Julianne's playing it safe too. This tool is used to listen to a patient's heartbeat. What is it? 5
Stethoscope.
seconds. Let's see.
Stethoscope.
Stethoscope. Well done. Okay, Frederick, are you ready for the next round? The next one. Choose your category. Choose your point value.
US landmarks for 300.
Oh, Frederick was lucky on that one. Now he's going big. What is this one, Frederick? Have you ever seen this one in real life?
Mount Rushmore.
Let's see.
Mount Rushmore.
Well done, Frederick. Have you ever been to this one, Frederick? Have you ever been to Mount Rushmore? No? Okay.
Not yet.
All right. Not yet. Okay, so Frederick's in the lead, but the ladies have got a chance to catch him. Go, Kay.
Famous Americans for
Okay.
for 200. Let's see.
First person to walk on the moon, Kay. This is pretty.
Is there a math question here? Just give me math. First man to walk. Is it Neil Armstrong? I don't know.
You
Oh,
got
there
it. Well done, Kay. All right. Julianne, what's your category? What's your point value?
Instruments for 300. I don't know.
Okay. This one restores normal rhythms to the heart.
Defibrillator.
I think you got it. Well done. Okay. We go back to Frederick for the last one, Frederick.
All right, screw it up, Frederick.
Famous Americans for 300.
Whoa, Frederick's going for the big time. Ticket sales for this music artist's recent tour broke the Ticketmaster webpage. Do you know your pop culture, Frederick? Oh, this is a tough one.
Taylor Swift.
Sorry?
Oh, wow.
Taylor Swift.
Wow, Frederick! Well done, well done. Okay.
Winner, yay.
Frederick got it. Frederick is in the lead, ladies. Let's see what we can do to catch him, okay?
I guess medical instruments for 200.
Medical instruments for 200, used to measure a patient's temperature.
Thermometer.
Okay, is correct. Okay, there we go. Kay's close behind, but not close enough, Julian. Last one for famous Americans. The king of rock and roll.
Elvis Presley.
You got that. That was an easy one for you, Julian. Okay. All right. So we've got a clear winner for round 2. That's Frederick. So Kay and Julianne, please you will go backstage and you will both be winning. You tied for first round. So you will be getting your gift card, and please go backstage. Our team will be backstage to take your information. We will carry on with Frederick, and we're going to bring in 2 new contestants to play with Frederick. Thank you, Kay, and thank you, Julianne, for playing. That was so fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Frederick, please stay on. Okay, Frederick, let's see if you can do this again. So we're going to bring in 2 new contestants. We have, is it Michael?
Yes.
Okay, welcome, Michael. And then we have another contestant that will be joining us in a minute, who will be playing against Frederick. If you want to play and earn a $25 gift card, we are following the show of Game Canaba. I see Norbert is joining us. Norbert, can you turn on your camera and your audio? Norbert, can you hear us? Oh, there's Norbert. Welcome, Norbert. Okay, I hope you were watching. Norbert and Michael, you're going to win. You're going to be playing against Frederick. So Frederick won the last round. We are now in the 3rd round. So Norbert and Michael, are you ready? Norbert, you better take yourself off mute.
Yes,
Norbert,
ready.
you're ready. Okay, Michael, are you ready? Michael, I don't hear you. I think, is it Michael? Well, I think Michael's having a little bit of a technical hitch. Michael, can you hear us? Oh, I think we get Michael. I think we have to we've got Jarek that's joining us. Oh goodness, we're having a technical hitch again. Okay, Norbert, while we're waiting for the next contestant to come in, do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us where you live and where you're from.
I live in Decatur, Illinois. Work in the ED.
Okay, thank you, Norbert, for joining us. So Frederick and Norbert, are you ready to play? We're going to be bringing one more contestant into the mix. I see we have a ton of people backstage. If you want to play, please click on the link backstage and the link in the chat, and our team will bring you on. So we've got Cess who's joining. Hi, Cess. Can you hear us, Cess? Cess, I see you on the screen, but I don't see you or hear you yet. Norbert and Frederick are waiting for you. They're ready to play. Cess, can you hear us? Please put on your camera and take yourself off mute. And I see we have tons of people backstage. Thank you for your patience, everybody, for wanting to play. This is so fun. This is round 3 of In Love with the USA. And we have got Norbert and Frederick that are waiting online. They're waiting for their next contestant. I think we're having a little technical hitch, everybody. Frederick, while we're waiting, tell us how long you've been in the United States.
I've been here last January 2022.
Okay, so new in the United States. Norbert, and how long were you born in the United States, or how long were you here for?
No, I was here like 2021.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm also a newbie. Yeah.
Okay, newbie here. Oh, we've got Peter who's joining to play. Peter, welcome.
Hi, hello.
Hi there, Peter. Please go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us your name and where you are living and where you're from.
Yes, I'm Peter and living here in Philippines.
Okay, in the Philippines, and it's late where Peter is. So, Peter, I hope you're wide awake. You got your coffee because are you
Yes,
ready
I'm
to
ready.
play? Okay, good. Let's go. All right, round 3. So here are the categories, Frederick, Norbert, and Peter. Today's categories are American food. Okay, so this should be interesting. Hope you're a foodie. City skylines. So I think we got some pictures coming up, and US holidays. Okay, let's get started. So reminder to everyone, Frederick, Norbert, and Peter are going to choose a category and a point value. If they get the question right, they will get those points that are on the screen. The questions that are 100 are the easier questions. Up to 300 are the more difficult questions. So obviously you want to go for the higher questions, but we want to make sure that you know that if you get something wrong, you're going to get your points deducted. Okay, let's go. Norbert, Frederick, Peter, ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Ready.
Yes.
All right. Frederick was the winner from the last round. So Frederick, you get to go first. Choose your category, choose your point.
100 for city skyline.
Okay, we know Norbert likes his skylines. Okay, 100. This is an interesting one. What do you say?
Chicago.
Let's see if Frederick, New York City.
Oh.
That was a tough one, Frederick.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like Chicago.
Norbert, okay, you go next. Contestant number 2.
City skylines 200.
Okay, skylines 200. Where's this one? This is a tough one.
Nevada. Las Vegas.
Let's see what the answer is. Las Vegas. We'll give it to you. Nevada. Okay. Good one, Norbert. Okay, Peter. Which category, which points?
Let's go for 300 American food.
300 for American food. Okay, this is known as America's favorite cookie. Any idea, Peter?
Maybe it's the chocolate chip.
Okay, let's see if Peter's wrong. Oh, it's the Oreo cookies. They're my favorite. Okay, good job for being brave, Peter. Thank you for doing that. Okay, Frederick, you got time to let's get those points back up again.
US holidays for 200.
Okay. also known as Turkey Day. Which
Thanksgiving
holiday is known
Day.
as... there you go. Frederick's back in the game. Norbert, contestant number 2. Which category, which points?
US holidays, 100.
Okay, playing it safe there, Norbert. 4th of July. This is the day I arrived in the United States 23 years ago.
Yeah, Independence Day.
There you go. Independence Day. All right. Peter, you got time to make it up. Choose a category and choose a point value.
Okay, let's go for 200 American food.
Okay. Traditionally made of toasted bread, ground beef, and cheddar cheese. What kind of food is this?
Is it
Toasted...
cheeseburger?
Let's see.
Wow.
Cheeseburger. Peter, you got it. Okay, Frederick, are you ready? Last question of the round.
City skylines for 300.
Okay, Frederick wants to end off big. City skylines, 300. These are tough, the skyline ones. Any idea what this one is?
Los Angeles.
Let's see if Frederick's right. He got it. There was a clue there with those palm trees. Good one, Frederick. Okay, Norbert, contestant number 2. You can catch him.
US holidays, 300.
You had to do that one. Okay. Celebrating America's workforce, this holiday usually takes place at the end of the summer. So the clue there's the workforce.
Labor Day.
Let's see if we got it. Labor Day. There we go, Norbert. Okay. So we got Norbert in the lead now. Peter. Last one. Potatoes cooked in oil. Oh la la. Any idea?
Everyone's favorite French fries.
Let's see. You got it, Peter. Everyone's favorite French fries. Okay. Well, thank you so much for playing, everybody. That was so fun.
Ooh, thank you.
So we have... So Norbert won that round. So Norbert, you get to stay on to the next round, round 4. Frederick, please, when you go backstage, stay online because you won round 2. So our team will be taking your details to send you your gift card. And Peter, thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you in America soon.
Yes,
Norbert,
thank
please
you.
stay
Thank you
on
so
for the
much.
next round. Thank you, everybody. So we're moving on to the next round. Jennifer's saying in the chat, I love this game. We love this game too. This is fun. Okay, so we've got Noreen who wants to play against Norbert. Noreen, if you want to put on your camera and put on your audio. If you would like to join wow, we have so many people backstage. Thank you everybody for joining us. If you want to play the game, please click on the link in the stream in the chat, and you will be able to join the show live. Noreen is joining. Hi, Noreen. Can you hear us?
Hi, Tanya. How are you doing?
Good. Welcome, welcome. Elmer is also joining us. Elmer, are you ready to join and try beat Norbert? Elmer, we don't see you.
Oh yeah, why not?
Okay, Elmer, we can hear you, but we don't see you. Can you put on your video?
For a while.
At the bottom of the screen, you'll see a place where you can put on your.
Yeah, I'm in my bed.
There we go, Elmer. We can see you. Okay, perfect. So just to refresh the rules for everybody, we have 3 contestants. We're going to have 3 categories. The game is in love with the USA. That's what we all are, right? Living the American dream. So today we have 3 categories, and our categories are, drum roll. Here are the categories: the great outdoors. Oh, that's interesting. Medical specialties. Of course, these are nurses. We needed to put in some medical categories, and then US capitals. Okay, so these are categories. Elma and Noreen, I hope you know how to play. I hope you've been watching. Just a reminder, you each going to have 3 questions. You're going to choose your category. You're going to choose your point value, and the person with the highest score goes on to the next round. Okay, so we're going to start with Norbert, who was the winner of the last round. Go ahead, Norbert.
The Great Outdoors 100.
Okay, Norbert's playing it safe. Carved by the Colorado River in Arizona, it can be seen from space. What can be seen from space that is in the Colorado, Arizona area, Norbert?
Oh my God.
5 seconds, Norbert. Take a guess.
Mm,
It must be very big if you can see it from space. Trying to help you.
the canyons or something?
Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon.
Okay, he said canyon, so we're going to give it to Norbert.
Okay.
Okay, Norbert gets his points. All right, Noreen, go ahead.
Medical specialties.
And what point value, Noreen?
I'll start with 100.
Okay, Noreen got it conservative. What is the specialty that delivers babies?
It's called gynecologist.
Okay, let's see. Obstetrics. Same thing. Same thing, Noreen. So we give that to Noreen. Okay, good, Noreen. Okay, Elma, you're up.
The Great Outdoors 200.
Okay, great outdoors, Elmer. Okay, straddling the border between New York and Canada are the North American's highest flow rate waterfalls.
Niagara Falls.
Okay, there we go, Elmer. Oh my goodness. And Noreen and Elmer, you didn't tell us where you are living.
Okay, I'm from Dallas right now.
Okay, I was in Dallas last week. Is the weather improved there, Noreen?
Yeah, it's rainy actually today, but it's good. It's pleasant.
Okay, good. And Elmer, where are you located?
I am currently here in Doha, Qatar.
Okay, Okay, great. So welcome. Okay, next question. Norbert.
Medical specialties 300.
Okay. This specialty deals with the diagnosis and treatment of the eye.
Ophthalmologist.
Okay, there we go. Norbert got it. Noreen, you're up next.
I'll go with medical specialties 200.
Okay, for 200. Okay, this specialty is in charge of making you very sleepy.
Making you very sleepy.
When do you need to be sleepy? When you're having what?
Melatonin.
A surgery. Trying to help.
Surgery. Sleep apnea or something.
It's the specialty. Oh, yeah, someone in the chat got it.
Anesthesiologist.
Yeah, okay. Noreen got the points, but there's still time to make it up. Okay, Elma?
Great Outdoors again, 300.
Okay. Oh my goodness. And I see that the studio backstage is full. So thank you everybody for waiting to join the next rounds. Okay. It is the longest mountain range in North America and the second longest in the world. Where is the longest mountain range? Elma, this is a tough one. You got to get 5 seconds. Any idea, Elma? Take a guess. Just take a guess. Anything come to mind? Because you're going to be
North America. I don't know. I was lost. Oh my God.
Elma's drawing a blank, and his 5 seconds are almost up. Do you want to take a guess real quick? Okay, I think it's.
I forgot.
Okay, nothing. Elma's drawing a blank. The answers are the
Rocky Mountains. Yeah.
Oh, you're never gonna forget that one. Okay. He lost some points there. Okay, so last question, Norbert.
U.S. capitals. Oh my.
Norbert's trying to figure out which question to take to win, right, Norbert? I know how your mind is working.
US capital, so 200.
For 200. Okay, he's in the middle of the road. People may say aloha to greet you in this capital city. So remember,
Hawaii.
city.
City. Honolulu.
Okay, I helped you there, Norbert. You gotta listen to the question. Okay. There goes Norbert. Noreen, let's
I'll
see
go
what
with-
you can do.
I'll go with 100, but anyhow.
100. Okay. Go ahead. The capital city of the United States, Noreen.
New York. Sorry, Washington, D.C.
Okay, let's see. You got it, Noreen. Well done. Okay. Elmer, last question. US capitals, 300. The capital city, this capital city in the south is home to the busiest airport in the world. Which is the busiest airport in the world, Elmer?
Los Angeles, California.
Okay, let's see if Elmer's correct. No,
Atlanta.
it's Atlanta. I was actually there last week and it is a crazy airport.
Okay. Nice to know.
So now you'll know, Elmer. You'll never forget that one. Okay.
Yeah.
So this brings us to the end of the round. Thank you for joining us, Maureen and Elmer. We have Norbert is continuing on. Norbert is continuing on to the next round. Thank you for joining us, Elmer and Noreen. That was so fun. We're going to bring in 2 more contestants. Elmer, are you ready to take on your next contestants? Nigelis is saying, go, Elmer. Go, Elmer. Okay. So we have John who's joining us. Hi, John. Please tell us where you are joining from.
I'm in Philippines right now.
You're in the Philippines. Okay. And we've got Jean. Hi, welcome, Jean. Where are you from?
Hello, mabuhay. I'm from the Philippines.
Okay. Jean is from the Philippines too. All right. Jean and John, are you ready to play against the reigning winner right now, Norbert?
Yeah.
You ready? All right. So we move to round 5. Let's see what the categories are. Everybody who is ready to play, let's play along with us. So our categories here are the categories for round 5. Oh, US presidents. Nobody's saying, oh my goodness. State nicknames. This is a fun one. What are the nicknames of the different states or American movies? Who's a movie buff? Okay, let's go. So everybody, reminder, you're going to pick one category and 1 point value. You have 5 seconds to answer the question. If you get the question right, you will get those points. If you get the question wrong, you're going to lose points. Okay, Norbert, I can see your face. You're strategizing how to win this round. Okay, let's go. Which category and point value, Norbert? We're going to start with you.
State nicknames, 100.
Okay, he's playing it safe. The Big Apple. What is the Big Apple? Which city is the Big Apple?
Silicon Valley.
Oh.
New York? Oh my God. Oh.
New York. Okay, still time to make it up, Norbert. John, go ahead and choose your category and your points.
State nicknames, 200.
Okay, let's go ahead. Which one is the Sunshine State? Lots of sunshine in the Sunshine State. Any
Florida?
idea? Sorry?
Florida?
Wow.
You are correct, John.
Nice.
Were you surprised, John, that you were correct? Good job.
Yes.
Okay, Jean, you are up.
All right, so I choose American movie 100.
Okay, American movies.
Oh my
In
God.
the 1980s film, Tom Cruise, one of my favorites, starts as an American Navy jet pilot. Any idea?
Top Gun?
Yeah.
There you go, Gene. Yay! Gene's so excited. Good one. Okay, Norbert, time to make it up.
American movies 300.
Okay, now he's going in big. Which state was Forrest Gump from? Oh, another one of my favorite movies. Do you remember where he was from?
So where he is from?
Where
Forrest
he
Gump?
was from, where he was from, where he was born. Where did he live? It's in the South. I'll give you a little clue. 5 seconds, Norbert.
Alabama?
You got it. Okay. Norbert's back in the game. John.
U.S. President, 100.
Okay. Who is the current president of the United States, John?
Joe Biden.
You got it, Joe Biden. That was an easy one. Jean?
Okay, so I'll have 200 American movies.
Okay, Jean seems to be a movie buff.
Yeah.
Okay, in this movie, Dorothy taps her ruby slippers together 3 times and says there's no place like home. What is the name of the movie?
Oh my God, I don't know. Wait.
Oh my goodness. Take a guess, Jean. The clue here is the ruby slippers. These famous ruby slippers.
I really don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay. Jean hasn't got any guesses coming to mind. So let's see the movie is.
Wizard of Oz.
Okay. So Jean, okay, we got that one. All right. Let's see. So this one is close now. Okay. Norbert, back to you. Norbert's strategizing. Look, he's thinking. How's he going to I can see that in his face, right, John? Can you see that?
Okay. Yeah, it's time. So, okay, U.S. presidents 200.
Okay, Norbert. Who was the first U.S. president? This one you should know. 5 seconds.
Wait. Oh my
When you
God.
do your citizen test, you're gonna have to know this one.
George Washington.
Okay, you got it, Norbert. Good job. All right, so Norbert is on 400. John, you can still catch him.
Oh my gosh. 300 U.S. presidents.
Okay, go for it, John. He was president when the US walked on the moon. Okay, so we had the question, Neil Armstrong was the first American, but who was president when Neil Armstrong walked on the moon? This is a tough one. I actually remember that, but I think everybody on the panel's too young to remember.
Richard Nixon?
Nixon? Oh, it was John F. Kennedy, and I see someone tried to help you in the chat. Okay. Okay, John went down. All right, Jean.
I'm so nervous. 300 nicknames.
Okay, 300 for a tie, Jean.
The Windy City.
Which city is the Windy City?
Go, Jean.
To help you.
I'm so sorry. I'm in the Philippines. Wait. Okay, the Windy City.
Any guesses, Jean?
San Francisco?
San Francisco?
California?
It's Chicago. Oh, we had Anne trying to help you in the chat, Jean. Thank you for playing. That was so fun. So thank you for playing, John and Jean. Norbert is collecting up the prizes. 200 points. Norbert, you are now going into the final round.
Congratulations.
Welcome. Thank you.
And we're going to bring in our last 2 contestants that are going to be playing against Norbert in the last round. Okay, Adrian, is joining us. How, Adrian? If you want to put on your video, there's Adrian.
Hi.
Welcome. And we've got Chrissy. Chrissy is also joining us. Chrissy, please put on your video. Whoops. Chrissy's. Oh, we've got Mitch joining us. Mitch, there we go. Okay. Adrian and Mitch, can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
Perfect. So, Adrian, do you want to tell us where you're from and where you're currently living?
I'm currently in the Philippines right now.
Okay. And Mitch, let us know where you're from and where you're currently living. Say again?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. Okay, right. Are you ready to take on the reigning winner?
Get on.
Oh, look at Adrian's ready. Okay, this is the final round, everybody. All right, so let's have those categories. These are different categories, everybody. So we've got U.S. immigration. Okay, pop culture. So Adrian and Mitch, I hope you're on your pop culture, and then words of love, because today is Valentine's Day. All right, so this should be an interesting round, everybody. So let's start with the reigning champion, Norbert.
Words of love, 100.
This word means an intense feeling of deep affection.
Love.
Yeah, you got it, Norbert. Today we are spreading the love on Valentine's Day. Okay, good start. Adrian is next.
All right, let's go for pop culture 100.
Okay, Adrian's also playing it safe. This artist created the moonwalk dance.
It's Michael Jackson.
Okay, there you got it, Adrian. Mitch, you're up.
Okay, pop culture 200.
All right, Mitch is going for pop culture. A cartoon mouse is the mascot of this US company. Who's the most famous mouse and what is the company name? What is the name of this US company that has a famous mouse, Mitch?
Mickey Mouse.
No, the company.
Disney.
There you go, Mitch. I gave you a little nudge there. Phew. All right, Norbert.
Pop culture, 300.
All right. This drink brand is responsible for America's image of Santa Claus.
Coca-Cola.
Norbert knows Coca-Cola. There we go, Norbert. Wow, Norbert's in the lead, everybody. Adrian and Mitch, you got to catch him. Adrian?
All right, let's go for words of love 300.
Wow. Okay, so this is an interesting one. In classical mythology, he is the god of love and he carries a bow and arrow.
Cupid?
Let's see if Adrian's right. Cupid. You got it. Good one.
Nice.
Okay, he's catching Norbert. All right. Mitch.
Words of love 200.
All right. This day of love falls on February 14th every year. You got to get
Valentine's Day.
There you go.
All right, hi.
Today we are spreading the love on Valentine's Day. All right, so everybody, this is the final round. This is the one that's going to end all rounds. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my God. Okay, U.S. immigration, 300.
All right. All right, so listen carefully. Issued every month by the Department of State and shows the wait time for visa nationals who applied for green cards. So this thing is issued every month by the Department of State. What is issued every month by the Department of State, which will tell us the date, the wait time for green cards?
Yeah, you just said it like visa? Visa bulletin?
Visa what?
Visa bulletin.
Okay. You
Oh
got it.
Sorry.
Okay, good one. All right, Adrian.
Oh my God! Just U.S. immigration. That's
Nobody wants to do the US immigration ones. These are scary. Okay, go ahead. US immigration, which points?
100.
100. Okay. This allows foreign nationals to live and work permanently, is the key word here, in the United States.
Is it immigrant visa?
Immigrant visa. It is a the EB3 consular green card, which is an immigrant visa. So you got it, Adrian. Good. The green card, what everybody is after. Okay, Mitch, and your last one.
Guess the US immigration 200.
Okay. This allows citizens of Mexico and Canada to live and work in the United States. So this is the visa that only Mexican and Canadian citizens qualify for. Any idea?
Student visa.
The which visa, Mitch?
Student visa.
The what visa?
Student.
Student visa. Okay. It is the TN visa. It is the trade NAFTA visa. Okay, but thank you for trying. All right. So at the end of the game, we have a clear winner. Oh, Norbert.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats, Norbert.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining, Adrian. Thank you for joining, Mitch. Norbert, so as the final winner, please remain backstage and our team will be taking your details so that we can send you the gift card from the many rounds that you won today. You never knew that today was going to be such a great start. Norbert, today's Valentine's Day. What is your message of love to everybody who watched today?
Oh, spread the love, everyone. Spread it.
The love. Okay, perfect words to end. Spread the love, everybody. Okay, before everybody leaves, just so congratulations to Norbert. Well done, Norbert. We are very excited to have played with you today, and for everybody who joined today, and for everybody played, and all the winners, congratulations. This was so fun. As Norbert said, let's spread the love today, and remember that the upcoming shows that we have are on Onwards and Upwards every Friday. This Friday, we are going to be talking about transitional clinical modules, the modules that you can do before you come to the United States to help bridge the gap of working as a nurse overseas and working as a nurse in the United States. On the 24th, we have a client showcase. We have Adventist Healthcare in Maryland, a fabulous organization that are recruiting now 500 additional international nurses. On the 3rd of March, we have Stateside. We're going to learn what it's like to live and work in Texas. On the 10th of March, we have a very interesting show on next generation NCLEX, which is coming up on the 1st of April. We're going to have next generation NCLEX kicks in. On the 17th of March, we have budgeting in the United States. So budgeting, very important topic. On the 24th, we have another client showcase, Advent Health, who are one of Kinetic's clients in Florida. And on the 31st, we have immigration Q&A and Lefora Talk Show, which happens once a month. On the 14th, we have NCLEX Heroes. So really a fun lot of shows coming up on our shows that will be coming in the next few weeks, and the Kinetics College as well, which is every Monday. These are free classes for everybody. On Monday at 6 a.m. Pacific time. Check the time on Time Zone Converter in your home country with our esteemed partners Aspire, with iPass, with Swoosh and Niners, lots of NCLEX, lots of English classes. These are free classes for any healthcare workers that's trying to get to the United States. So thank you everybody for joining us on our game show today, In Love with the USA. Again, congrats to everybody who participated. It was so fun. And to Norbert, who was the final winner. As Norbert said, let's spread the love, everybody, on this beautiful Valentine's Day. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.